We covered many stories throughout 2024 here across the Hay Shire and beyond. Here's a little bit of a snippet of some of the stories from over the last 12 months. Enjoy, and we'll be back in 2025 with more stories from across the Hay Shire and beyond. I'm Matt Christie for 2Hay FM. Well, it's that time of the year and we're almost probably thinking of extra things that we can do to try and stay out of the heat and to keep busy. So I thought, why don't we check in with the Hay Library and chat with local Hay librarian Sue. How are you, Sue?
I'm well, thanks, and good morning to everybody.
I'm well, Matt, and feeling even better because the Consumer Price Index for the June quarter came on bang as expected, which is, I think, a great relief to financial markets because, some of these inflation figure results over the last couple of months have surprised a lot of people. They haven't been what we've been expecting. So to get some certainty back is a good thing. And look for the...
Now, Andy Panko is going on tour with Craig McLachlan. It all kicks off tomorrow night in Shepparton on the 2nd of August. They've still got a few tickets on sale if you want to get to Shepparton to see them both live in concert. I was fortunate enough to catch up with Andy whilst he's driving all the way through New South Wales into Victoria just a short while ago. And here's a little bit of what he had to say. So, what have you been doing overseas?
Yeah, well, I've been working on a brand new album over there, as you know, Shades on Me.
Welcome back. We're joined by Jason Gordon, Head of Customer and Threat Protection from Bendigo Bank. Welcome, Jason.
Thanks for having me.
Now, it is a time of the year when everyone's online, doing a little bit more activity than what they usually would be doing.
At 92.1 Hay FM, talking to our tech guy, Trevor Long. Good morning, Trevor. How are you?
Morning, very well.
Okay, first on the agenda we have a LG Suitcase TV. Good morning, Kat. How are you?
Good morning. Yes, it's Kat from the lot here. How are you, Mark?
Good. Tell us, Powerball, that didn't go off last week.
Hey, Matt. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. Last week was a bumper of a week with so much happening in town, and I know that you guys are out there covering it all.
Yes, and we've managed to somehow squeeze it into a 16-page paper this week, but it is chockers full.
Okay, at 92.1 Hay FM, talking to Justin from the Griffith RFS MIA District. Good morning, Justin. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
I guess one of the great things about these races is that it is kid-friendly, that there are activities for the kids to do, which are quite different to other racing events.
Yeah, so we have a free jumping castle that the kids can come and go as they please. And then when we change over from our heats to our finals, we have a gumboot throw, which is very, very popular.
Drug seizure on the state highway at Darlington Point.
Yeah, so this at 12:30pm on Friday, the 27th of September, police we received information that a rental car bearing a New South Wales registration plate.
So we're down here at the Hay Plains Wanderer Expo, and we're catching up with two of the students from Hay Public School, Saru and Edward. How's it going, boys?
Good. Yeah, good.
Yeah. So what have we got here?
Alright, so we've got a lookout post.
Yeah. And the motel and a house that I made.
And a bridge walk that I made.
Yeah.
And we've got kitty litter.
Yeah. And another house which I made.
And we got some cotton that they lay on in the winter.
So we're joined by Melanie Forbes, who's the General Manager of the Outback Highway Development Council Incorporated. Good morning, Melanie.
Good morning. Fantastic to be here with you today.
Welcome back. We're joined by Julian Wiggins, who is the CEO of Bowel Cancer Australia. Welcome, Julian.
Great to be with you, Matt.
At 92.1 Hay FM, talking to Neil John Nesbitt from the Hay Magpies. Good morning, Neil. How are you?
Yeah, good, Mark. How's yourself?
Good.
We're down here at the Hay Public School catching up with the students and Mrs. Houston. How are you?
I'm well, Matt. Great week in Hay. Lots going on with the show and the grand final, and it's just all go.
So we've got Piper and Anna here to give us the update on the school and what's been happening and what's happening in the week ahead. So it's over to you. So welcome back. We're joined with James, the principal from St Mary's. He's going to give us a little bit of an update about what's happening during term 1 at the school. But first, we better check and see how his vacation was. So good morning, James.
Good morning, Matt. Hope you're doing well.
We're down here at the Hay Services Club. So there's lots happening down here at the club this week, Nikki. And it all kicks off Wednesday night, I believe.
Yes, starting with State of Origin, Game 1. So we are having happy hour down here at the...
Okay. And she's here with us to tell us more about it. Welcome, Kylie.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So it's happening this Saturday. Tell us what is actually happening.
Yes, as you said, it's our second Hayland gathering, and starting Saturday at 10 a.m. we have a parade down Lachlan Street with the pipe bands, Highland dancers.
So today on Community Spotlight, we're joined by Jenny Dwyer, who's the local land care coordinator for Hay, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her role and what it involves, and then an exciting event that's happening real soon. So let's make Jenny feel welcome to the program. Welcome, Jenny. Welcome back. We're joined by Michael Adams, who is the author of They'll Never Hold Me. Welcome, Michael.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Now, this is your latest book. Tell us about it.
Well, it's about the fugitive Kevin John Simmons, who was front page news for 6 weeks in 1959 after he broke out of Long Bay Jail and led the police.
We're joined with Michelle Tai, who is a part of the new executive team at Interreach. Good day, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Now, what does a new executive team mean for Interreach?
Well, it's an exciting time for Interreach in developing and announcing our new executive team, and that's really come about from...
So welcome back. We're catching up with Kate from Compare Club. Good morning, Kate, and how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you doing?
Look, I'm well, thank you. Now, the energy rebate has just started last month, and you've got some information to share.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people contacting us, energy customers contacting us, asking how they get the rebate that was announced in last year's budget, which is $300 per household, and with the cost of living crisis, many...
Well, this afternoon we're joined by Declan from Hay Mini Nationals, and of course, it's all the hype about town at the moment. Welcome, Declan.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. It's absolutely fantastic to be here.
And we've really turned on the weather for you.
Oh, this is absolutely perfect. I think we might have been a bit of strife last weekend with the rain, but this weekend it's just looking magnificent. Sort of warm, sunny conditions. We're just gonna revel in this. It'd be great.
And when did you arrive?
So the organising team came in yesterday, and we spent most of the day out there today, just setting up the Motorcarter ground for our motorsport events, and then we had a second part of the team that were setting up for our parade and show and shine tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us this Friday morning for breakfast here on 2Hay FM. And to start off the morning, we've got this fantastic email that we've received from the Hay Shire Council. So welcome back. We're joined by Akshay Vij, an associate professor from Uni South Australia. How are you going?
Good. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Now, there's a study out that you've been involved in, and it's about people moving away from larger cities to small country towns.
Yes, that's correct.
So can you tell us a little bit about the study and the findings?
Sure. So we looked at where people want to live, not necessarily where they currently live or where they're able to live. And what we've broadly found
Welcome back. We're catching up with Robin, who is the archivist from the Hay Historical Society. Let's welcome Robin to the program. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you, Matt. Nice to be here.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Very good, very busy, but good. Yes.
Good. Now, we're going to talk history this morning, and this is the first time for me to have the Hay Historical Society on the radio, and I guess we might start by you telling us a little bit about the function of the society, and a little bit about the history, just for the listeners that may not be familiar with it.
The Hay Historical Society are concerned with collecting and preserving local history of Hay and the surrounding areas. The Society...
So this morning on Community Spotlight, we're chatting to Tony Fitzgerald, who is the manager at Kids Helpline. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Matt. Great to be with you this morning.
Thank you. Now, something exciting is happening this week in regards to schoolyard bullying.
Yes, this week is the National Bullying No Way Week, and to help promote a positive message around bullying, we are launching Australia's largest anti-bullying classroom session on Friday. So what that means is on Friday we're hosting a virtual session that is available to every high school student across.
So welcome back to Community Spotlight. We're talking about a topic that some of us might be facing at certain times in our lives, and we're talking about loneliness. And last week was Loneliness Awareness Week, and it ran from the 5th to the 11th of August. Now, it is great that we highlight this topic during a particular week, but loneliness doesn't go away within that week, that's for sure. And we're joined by Edwina, who is the Mental Health Clinical Leader at Murrumbidgee Primary Health Network. Welcome to the program. So if you're looking for something to do this Saturday night, well, the Hay Services Club is going all multicultural, and we've got Tertia here from the Riverine Grazier to let us know exactly what's happening. Good morning, Tertia.
Hi, good morning, Matt. Yes, I already have my...
So we're joined with Jasmine from the Hay Netball Club. How are you, Jasmine?
Good, thanks, Matt. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. Now, the autumn women's netball is getting ready to gear up for the next season.
Yes, yep. So we're going to start.
It's that time of the month where we get to catch up with Sue from the CWA, and so much has happened between our last chat. We've had the Hay Show and hospital open days. It's all been happening here in Hay, but Sue's going to let us know what the CWA's been up to. So welcome, Sue.
Thank you, Matt. It's very good to be here. It's that time of year where I've had to review what we have done for the year, and our CWA year goes from October to October. So at the moment, today actually there's a group meeting on which I had to write a president's report for. So I just thought I would...
Jolie and I have loved reporting on 2Hay FM and meeting with Matt each week to let our community know about the great things that have been happening in our school. We'll be interviewing students today at the end of the assembly. So if you are presented with an award, please be ready with a few words about your prize. We already have some great plans for 2025 and look forward to the great year ahead. I'm Maggie.
And I'm JJ.
And this has been the SRC report for 2024. Thank you.